for some of you. It's really for all of you. But the ones in this room that are smart enough, hungry enough, determined enough, with the right mindset and the right mentality will see this opportunity and you will grab it. Everybody with me? Successful people are flexible. Successful people can pivot. When something's not working, pivot. That's what successful people do. They pivot, they change, they're flexible. If something's not working, they don't keep doing the same old because it's not working. Does that make sense? And grown men and grown women think a certain way, operate a certain way, and have a certain mindset and mentality. I want you to understand you are a part of a legacy. You've heard about your mom's story, you heard about your dad's story. Now it's time for you to build your story. You're saying to yourself, you know what, I got a GED, nobody wants me. I used to be an alcoholic, nobody wants me. My own father used to tell me I was no good, nobody wants me. I'll just work this little dead-end job and we'll figure out what's next, because I don't have anywhere to go. Some of you guys can relate to what I'm saying. Somehow, some way, you've disqualified yourself. I work with so many people and I can relate to it. Nobody can beat you but you. Nobody can stop you but you. But the worst thing you can do is disqualify yourself. Don't ever confuse your potential with who you are at the time. Many of you guys, your mom made sacrifices for you. Your dad made sacrifices for you. Now it's time for you to grab the bull by the horns and impact your legacies. Everybody with me? Your mom and dad have this story. Your grandfather, your grandmother has his and her story. Now you are building your story. It can happen to you, it can happen for you, but you gotta write these goals down, play them on tablets so they can be seen by men, and that man and that woman is you. Some of you guys have an opportunity to be special. Some of you guys have an opportunity one day maybe to have your own store. Oh, don't look at me like that. Maybe you can have your own store. You're a manager right now. Maybe one day you could be a franchisee. I dreamt about the NBA and it happened. I wanted to be a Hall of Fame motivational speaker. And it happened. But I wrote my visions plain up on tablets. And every day that I looked at them, I was focused. Believe more, want more. Just be flexible, believe more, do more, want more. You're more excited about Facebook and Instagram and power. Oh, I can't miss power. Oh, empire, I can't miss empire. But some of you guys, it's golf. You know, I go to work, man, I can't wait to hit that golf course. My father taught me something very valuable. But you know what? You will dwell in what you dwell on. You will dwell in what you dwell on. If you dwell on marijuana, you will dwell in marijuana. And you will get the weed smoker's reward. I thought about it the other day. I'm from Chicago. I've never been to a thug retirement party. Have you? I've never been to a thug retirement party. I guess I have. They're called funerals. What you dwell in, you dwell on. So can I give you a little bit of advice? Make sure your value system is good. Make sure your value system makes sense. Some of you guys may be taking college courses. If you're in school, raise your hand. Can I ask you guys a question? Everybody in this room is pretty much legally grown. Am I right or wrong? Is there any excuse for an adult not to get A's? Is there? I mean, I was silly in middle school, were you? I was immature in high school, were you? I was an alcoholic in college, maybe you were too. I was at every party with my red Solo cup. But now I'm 50 years old. I got a wife. I got kids. I got mortgages. I got bills. School is over. That's all about the real deal right now. You guys with me? Is there any excuse for an adult not to get an A out of life? So when you go to work, is there any excuse for you not to be an A manager? Is there any excuse for your store not to be an A store? Is there any excuse for you to go home and not to be an A husband? Is there any excuse for you not to be an A wife or a mom or a dad? Is there any excuse? Because we're not in middle school anymore. We're not in high school anymore. See, in life, what I've learned, to be successful, we have to pivot. To be successful, we need to be flexible. The only way someone can reach their potential is through training and development. The New England Patriots are a training and development organization masquerading as a football team. You guys know they had 2 players on their team that didn't even play college football? One played lacrosse and the other played rugby. But Bill Belichick said it's simple. I got 2 core values. Love playing football and do your job. Love playing football, do your job. Love playing football and do your job. And you can play for me. I don't care about your background. I don't care where you came from. You can play for me as long as you love playing football and as long as you do your job, I'll do the rest, because we are a training and development organization masquerading as Jersey Mike Subs. In fact, we're so good, we can take a 6th-round pick named Tom Brady and turn him into the greatest quarterback of all time. Don't forget he was a 6th-round pick. Well, you know, they got lucky. Really? You ever notice what happened when Tom Brady gets hurt? That backup quarterback looks good too. So Tom Brady gets healthy real quick. They had a guy named Matt Castle. Tom Brady tore his ACL. Matt Castle comes in and goes 11-3. That's a training and development organization masquerading as a college NFL football team. Nick Saban put in a backup quarterback in the second half of a national championship. Who does that? This kid has not played all year. And in the second half of the national championship was his first action all year, and Tua led them to a championship. Did Nick Saban trust Tua, or did he trust his training and development? You know, I had a goal of playing in the NBA, and I got there. You guys know I had a goal of doubling my NBA income, and I got there. If you set a goal and you make the intention that you're going to get there, do you know that you writing it down and looking at it every single day, you're 7 times more likely to achieve that goal?